here. Oh, no, I want the... Oh, look at that. That's a little off-center. Let's fix that. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. There we are. Get that guy all set up. Nice. Awesome. And then main. Bam. Aha! Yay! Oh, wait, my water over here. Thought I saw that. Cool. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Hello, Busy Gamer Dad, doing the setup for our fun today. We are doing Final Fantasy XIV online. I've never played this game. So I should say I have played the game. I should say I have played the game, but I haven't played it well. I haven't played it in earnest. I did like a couple of quests here and there. I was in the weeds playing World of Warcraft when this was in its re-release is what I'll call it, re-release time frame. So hopefully you guys can forgive me if I don't know too much about it, but I have watched a couple of videos for starting players to get my bearings and things like that, but I haven't gone too far into it. I haven't done anything. So I'm just waiting for the game to finish loading, actually, finish patching and stuff like that, but I wanted to start on time. And I wanted to include you guys because I have some things. I got some things. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. We're going to open these on stream today. We're going to open these 3 on stream today. That'll be exciting. We'll open them probably halfway through the stream if somebody can remind me. We'll open the packs up and see what we got, and I'll show you guys. I do have a couple more. If it becomes a fun little thing that we do, then we will get together and halfway through the stream, and then end of the stream we'll open them. I do have a bunch of other packs that I can open up. I like keeping them in the packs. I'm just the weird collector that does that. My wife got mad at me where I was like looking and saving the search for the Final Fantasy Collectors box, and it's like over $1,000. If you are in the know for the MTG Final Fantasy cards, it's over $1,000 right now, according to like TCG and a couple other sites. And I was really looking at it, and I was like, oh, do I want to do that? Knowing that I won't open the box and knowing that I won't know my return on investment. It's just, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, maybe you do that, maybe you don't. You really shouldn't do that, though. You really shouldn't do that. All right, so let's see here. Let's go here. Let's see here. We got that. We got that. We got that. Yeah, we're going to update the thumbnail real quick. We're going to get that going. Downloads. Nope, desktop right there. Right here. Yeah, there we are. Got to get that thumbnail updated so that people see it. We're going to go over to the Twitch side. And looks like we're okay. Let's go to the creator dashboard. Get ourselves set up. Yep, affiliates, got it. Analytics, not really. Stream manager, that's what I want. One viewer. Hey, one viewer, that's me. I'm the one viewer. That's okay. That's okay. Edit stream information. Retro game final. Yep. We're gonna edit this a little bit. We're gonna take World of Warcraft out. We're gonna do World of Warcraft out there. Relaxed games, retro game, RPG. Yeah, all that's good. And then we're gonna do Final Fantasy. Yep. Right there. Final Fantasy 14. We'll do all the setup stuff that you should do as a good gamer dude. MMO, RPG, right there. Nice. Oh, can't have that many. That's fine. Relaxed games, that's cool. All right. Content. Yep, we're all good. Okay. Mature games, that's fine. Let viewers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that. At all. Let's see here. What category are we in? Yep, we're in that category. Good. Awesome. Yay. Okay, good. All right, we're done with this. Yep. Cool. Awesome. The stream info is updated. I've got that going, and I think we're good to go. We'll get going here, having some fun. Where's my... Do I have my chat window open? I don't have it directly open. That's a bit silly of me, huh? Don't you think? I've got this supplementary one. Let's do that one. Let's do that. Let's get over to the chat. There. Okay, now it's booting up. Ooh, yeah. I love it. Calibrate controller? No, I don't want to use a controller. I'll use a mouse and keyboard. Settings can be changed at any time. No. Alright, so first things first is we gotta get this full screen so I can bring this over here. System configuration, and yep, right there, preset, windowed mode, borderless window, full screen. We're gonna do full screen, and we will apply that. Nice, I don't know if you guys can hear that coming through. If it's too loud, let me know. I'm gonna say yes, we're good. Audio, I'm gonna turn the master volume down to halfway. Alright, good. Graphics setting, yeah. We're all good there. It looks like it's all the high. Okay, all high, good, yeah. I'm not gonna have the shadow effects or anything like that. Accessibility, yeah, I know I've got the controller mouse settings. Yep, okay, we're good. There, yeah, I'm not gonna do the controller for right now. Okay, we'll click apply. And we'll close this, and then we'll go back. Alright, cool. And then now I get to go through and I get to do this. Ready? I think I've got it. Which one was it? Oh no, I didn't label it. Oops. Is it this one? It is that one. Okay, good. I gotta rename this. We gotta rename this one. FF14. Done. Okay, good. And then now, because this is the first time I'm opening it, I gotta recalibrate this. Right there, not just screen, I've gotta get that done. Bam. Okay, now I gotta set this up so that we get the capture where it needs to be. That's weird that it's not auto. Interesting. Okay, well that's fun. Right there. Okay, so that should be good. Alright, and let's go to... Do I need to worry about the data center? Yeah, it puts me in the North America data center. Okay, that's fine. I can pick the Crystal, Aether, Dynamis, or Primal. Okay, I'm on the Crystal one. Okay, that's fine. I don't know much about it. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Okay.
Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the three great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea.
Eorzea. Oh, wow, that's quite pretty.
Annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral.
Oh. Oh, is this the Realm Reborn?
1572 of the
Yep.
sixth and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all.
Oh, a Magitech Knight. Okay.
Facing in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser one, Dalin, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elbow-thrown Bahamut, who
Uh-huh.
unleashed his fury upon the realm.
Okay.
Devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
And then he sacrifices himself, what puts us in a time stasis or jumps us in the future, I think.
5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
Hmm. That's us. We're the adventurer. We're the adventurer. All right. Cool. Looks like everything is in frame. Okay, so I'm gonna lock this for now. All right. Welcome to Eorzea. Before your adventure can begin, you must first create a character. Hyor. Interesting. So this is like the human, as it were. Elazen, Lalafell, Moketu, Ryogadin, Ara. What does an Ara look like? They look kind of interesting. I like the demon horn look. Curved horns, beautiful curved scales. Give them respect together. Like the Hyrule and Northeast. However, long dispute, several races, first and foremost, being embraced hearing and spatial recognition. Okay, cool. Ooh, cat people. Burly line, like, yeah, okay. I don't know. Are there any racial bonuses in this game? I don't think there's any racial bonuses in the game. And then oh, bunny people. This requires the full license, though. These two, yeah, they require the full license. We're just doing the trial right now. Shadowbringers, yeah, okay. So yeah, we're doing the trial game right now, just as full disclosure. So I will do them. What does the female characters look like? They're much smaller. Really interesting. Except for the, well, they are smaller. Still pretty tall. And then human. Yeah, I'll do the one here. Standing unique. Oh, okay. Few jobs. Small clothes. What is small clothes? Oh, underwear. Yep, we're gonna put those back on. We're gonna put those back on. All right. Let's see here. And then just puts them in the environment. Oh, that's fun. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Rotate, zoom. Yeah, okay. Rotate camera. Cool, awesome. Oh, hello? Someone has decided to grace us with a chat. 1 second, I gotta go back to here. Oh. Nice, yeah. Oh, good. How's it going, Elda? How are you doing today? Yeah, just doing fun, having some... Doing fun. Words is hard. Let's see here. Is this the... Oh, you can be a dark one. Yeah, just having some fun today. We'll be the Ruttens. Yeah, I like the Ruttens. Yeah, I'm glad that you're growing your community too. Let's see here. So, I'm just gonna let this kind of be what it is. I don't want to spend too much time. Oh, they have a tail? Questions. They do have a tail. Big tail. Long tail? They do have a tail. Tail length. Okay, yeah. Okay, face. Several different selections. Okay. Oh, can I back up? Stop doing lunges. Okay. Skin color. Right there. That's fine. Hairstyle. I do like this one. Yeah, I do like that one. Hair color. What is... Oh, it's the beard, the tips. Oh, okay, cool. Let's do the red. Let's do the red. That's fine. The jaw's fine. The eye's fine. Iris is fine. You get a lot of customization. Holy crow. That's a lot. Alright, face paint. Do I want any face paint? I mean, I'm fine with what we got there. Mouth, nose, eyebrows, face paint is what we're at. Face paint color, voice. Sure, that one. That one, good. Awesome. So, Elda, I don't know if you saw I posted a couple of free games that are getting announced for Steam and stuff like that over on the Discord. If you happen to take a look at them, let me know what you think of them. One of them requires you to have the base game. I don't have the base game for it, but it's out there if you guys want to take a look at it. Alright, yes, I will save. No, I will just confirm everything. And then... Oh, okay, good, yeah, sure. We'll do save slot 1. Comments. Let's get busy? Question mark. There. There we are. Data saved. Astral Moon. Okay, consists of astral moons revolving around umbral. 6 elements. Okay. I don't know what that means. Is this telling me... I don't know what this means. Create the... Where's the calendar? In this year, it can be set to like... So you're basically giving your character a birthday? Yeah, give your character a birthday. That's it. Alright, fine. Let's do the 5th astral... No, let's do 5th umbral on... I don't know, the 8th. Sure. Oh, good. Now we get to pick our deity. So, this was one of the things that I struggled with when I first got into this game. I wasn't sure what deities, like, influenced everything. I don't think that it matters too much, but maybe I'm wrong. We're just going to kind of look at them real quick and see which ones are good enough for 7th moon. I'm just going really quick. It never went over any of this in the videos that I saw. But not a big deal. Where's the calendar? Most dedicated disciple. Merchanting. Oh, okay. Soil. Most often dedicated to holding a scythe of steel. Okay, cool. And then what's the last one? Mithril Great Axe. Okay. Alright, let's see. Fisherwoman. I love the waves. Spinning wheel. Where was the one? Was it this one? Or was it the first one? Yeah, the great shield. I like the shield. Let's do that one. Very first one. Let's do that one. Alright. Now, so this game is divided into 3 archetypes. The tank, healer, DPS. In this game, as I understand it, there are different classes in those archetypes. So you have the ability to be fluid with the character because you can change your class to be what you want it to be. One character can be all the things if you really wanted to. So, tanks, you have the Gladiator, the Marauder. The healer, looks like the Conjurer is the only one available right on the onset. But DPS, there's a long list. Pugilist, Lancer, Archer, Thermitage, and Arcanist. Now, I liked the Archer idea. I do. I like the Archer idea a lot. But one of the things that I didn't do when we did our World of Warcraft playthrough was I never was a tank. So I'm going to be a tank. I want to be a tank just to have some fun with it and see how it goes. Corresponding job class is the warrior. Corresponding job class is the paladin. And I'm going to be a paladin. I like the idea. This is going to be a shout out to my older brother. He played a paladin in our D&D campaign, and his paladin's character's name was Ray Karn. And I'm not making Ray Karn right now. I don't. If I did that, I would have done a different character. I think I would have done the big hulking guy. But we'll do this guy. We'll have some fun with it. We'll make him a gladiator for right now. All right, you've selected the Goblin World. I'm gonna say yes. Right? No, I want to select another. Let's see here. What else is there? Diablos, Marlboro. These are all legacy ones. Oh, okay. Cool. Go Marauder for tank? Okay, sure. I'm not upset by that in any way. Class. Marauder. Warrior. Got it. Cool. Will do. Alright, and then Homeworld. Let's do the Coerul, because those guys are terrible in Final Fantasy. They can one-shot you. They have the ability like Blaster, and they just dead, snap dead. Legacy worlds exist. Okay, gotcha. All right, there we go. Forename, Ray, and then surname, Busy. Yes? You think that works? Hyphen. Only hyphens. Oh. And apostrophes can be used. Okay, so you make your character all different colors. Okay, so, or colors. Callouts. Let's see here. What kind of randomness does it give us? Oh wow, lots of fun. I do like it. Let's just do Ray. Let's just do Ray. Raycarn. Raycarn and Banjo. Raycarn, Banjo. I'm sure he would have some words for me. We'll do Raycarn, Busy Gamer. Dad. Right there. This is my character, it's not your character. You want to make a character on here? Go ahead. Make him name him whatever you want. Raycarn, Busy Gamer Dad. There we go. Confirm. Alright, begin the game with this new character? Yes, I will. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Gladiator's Sword and Board, Marauder's Two-Hander. Oh, okay, so great axes and great swords. Okay. Kind of like Death Knights. Or Dark Knights. Gotcha. Well, that's fun. Oh, there it is. The quintessential Final Fantasy intro music. There we are. Let's have the funs. Whee! Drifting down. Okay, I will hear. Uh-huh. Oh, why are you not? There it goes. Ooh, that's malevolent in some way. In all the ways. Okay. That last one's gonna be the hardest one. Do Marauders use lances too? Or is that strictly for Dragoons? Alright. Oi! You alright, lad? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling of the ship got your stomach churning, has it? Don't seem like seasickness. Now that I look at you, it'd be that ether that I reckon. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others. And we ain't too far from Vilebrand now, which is chock full of aetherites. Okay, what are aetherites? No need to fret though, we'll soon get used to it. Well, you'll still get used to it. That's a fancy ship. Arg. Might as well have been bloomin' seasickness. Ships leaping around like some demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck. Get myself some fresh air. Limsa Laminsas? Still a fair... Oh, that's one of the main cities. Okay, still a fair way off. In case you're wondering, seeing as you're awake and all, how about you keep me company till we get there? Yeah, sure. Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Damn whippersnappers. Any road, Brennan's the name, and peddlin's me trade. Okay, let's go have a talk with Brennan. Let's see here. Yeah, this is quite different from Green Quest. Yes, I did read that. The MCQ, main story quests, and then if you want to level fairly quickly, yep, you do the fates as they appear on the map. Oh, I gotta change that. I gotta change that real quick. Hang on, we gotta move this chat box up just a little bit so we see it there, right there. See all your good advice, dude. All right, small, see. Then, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's a life. That's what life I call it living. As long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was the first thing that attracted you to it? Oh, yay, we get to develop our character. Glory, mass fortune. I don't like any of these. I just wanted adventure for adventure's sake. That's why we're doing this. We'll do the dots. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell me, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Brennan's chatterbox, but he knows as hell's ain't nobody's busybody. We all have secrets, a secret or three, don't we? Me, dozens. And I'd rather they stay secret too, which is why I ain't going sticking my nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, it's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead. And that's a fact. That's true. You can't make money when you're dead. Wow. Oh no, Kraken? Is it Leviathan? Are we fighting Leviathan right now? Nope, that's enemies. Ships off the starboard bow, pirate colors. Oh yay, we're doing One Piece. Hooray! Pirates, bloody hell. Have you no sense? Get below. Okay, bye. What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying Limson's colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of cannon range, and no Buccaneer's bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind is in her sails. That's a weird sentence right there. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd have lost mine otherwise. If them pirates give up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have a look around, shall we? So we now go back up on deck. Got it. Cool. Yeah, I've also seen that you can do a lot of class quests and things like that to get level appropriate gear. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Laminsa? Yes, it is. It is. Well then, let this journey itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Limsa Laminsa prides itself on being Eorza's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that this place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral citizens or civilized influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with. Let them pirates who took a fancy to us just now, or like them pirates who took a fancy to us. And if that weren't bad enough, I'm hearing the Sahagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. They're the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. Sahagin are like a staple character in Final Fantasy, all the way from Final Fantasy 1. Ah, at long last, land ho. Behold Limsa Laminsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty, beloved by Laminia, goddess of navigation. We have such a broody face. Maybe I shouldn't have made him such a broody character. But Ray Karn was broody in the campaign, in the D&D campaign. So, that's fine.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotani Sea,
It's a very pretty looking game.
the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
Ooh. Who would build a port city here?
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Lim Lain. Okay.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
I want a pirate hat. Oh, we can smile. Yay. And here's where we part ways, son. And I'm off to the market to deliver my wares. Then it's on the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for saving me earlier. A hand. Hey, you ever tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become a sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Okay.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Hmm. Final Fantasy 14. All right. Now, let's see what we can do. Let's see what trouble we can get into. Look at those booty shorts. Jeez. I want a black mage hat. I want all the hats. Oh. Oh, floating crystal. Nice. Well, that's a fun yellow shirt. Can I get the yellow shirt? Fashion is key. Hey, you there. Oh, yeah, Yellow Jacket Infantry. I want the yellow shirt. Can I have that? I will sign up if you give me a yellow shirt. Hey, I mean you. This is my district, and I make my business to know all the scum that washes up in here. Well, I'm not scum, but thank you for talking. Ah, adventure fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Laminsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. I haven't got all day. I don't know what to do with that information, other than say thank you, but stop calling me scum. Welcome to Laminsa, a bustling city south filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard for now. Yep, WASD, jump, turn character, move camera. Yep, that tracks. Okay. When you're ready, speak to... open the Final Fantasy Lorestone Player Guide. Default in your web browser. I'm going to hold off on that, just in case I get lost. So there's that. I mean, this place is just ridiculous. No, hey, I told you to get over here. I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to go look exploring. Oh, fine. Yes, I know. Fine, I'll do it. Let's go talk to this guy. Yes. Yep. Activate the window. Exclamation point. Gotcha. So I click right there on the exclamation point. Once you have initiated a quest, a prompt will appear. Yep. I've done these. I ain't no novice at this. Description: to be recognized as an adventurer in a city-state of Laminsa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Hey, I was going there anyways. That's fine. That's fine. I dislike they don't allow your AI mods. Yeah, one of the things with it is it's a balancing act for games, and this is where like WoW did it for a number of years, where there was like basically no regulation in vanilla WoW and even Burning Crusades for like the mods and add-ons and things like that, and it got really weird. And what I mean by really weird is like you needed to have certain mods to raid. Now, the reason why you had to have those certain mods is because there was not just the warnings and the timers, but also it changed the layout so you could actually see everything that was happening on the battlefield. And it was really helpful. Then Blizzard finally, later in their expansion, started getting better at incorporating those mods in the UI without having to download some sketchy third-party installation execute from the internet. But now there's like, what is it? It's like not curse. It's like mirror mods and something like that. A DBM, deadly boss mods, and there's like another one that are like the two that are like left that are the required mods for you to raid. But this game, talking about Final Fantasy XIV, as I understand, it's very locked. Square has like everything. You can't do exterior mods and things like that because the game won't function. And I think that's a good thing because they want you to play the game the way they intended it, not modify it. And plus, they communicate a lot of that, like breath attack and AoE effects or don't stand in the red via indicators on the battlefield. All right, so now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore. I was actually, but adventurers are required to register in the presence of the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you'll likely get your throat slit. Oh, geez. So before you do anything, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench, and enroll in the Adventurers Guild. All right. That sounds like a fun name for a place. It's not far. Just head straight down this street and speak to Grafar. He'll show you how to work to the big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and then they'll take you to the pub. Okay. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Badaron. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along, and may the navigator guide you on your journey. All right, cool. I don't think can you mod in this game? I don't think you can. This is not on console. This is right now I'm playing on PC. It is also on console. Yeah. Which can't mod. Yep. All right. Quest has begun. Cool. Awesome. All right. We got our duties and stuff like that. Okay. Yep, duty list. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yep. Okay, which activated quest. Oh, there's our bar right there. I think we can change the size of it though. Yep. Upon accepting the quest, we have a duty list up in the top left hand corner. This is where it is. Yep. And then we have this right over here. Cool. And then click on the journal. Yep. So if I go and click escape and then, oh no, key bindings. Where am I looking? General, battle. Yep. Okay. Be wary of that. Okay. Right here. Yeah, okay, cool. And then is it J for journal? It is J for journal. That's what I thought. All right, nice. And then if I click on here, it opens up the journal as well. Okay, got it. Cool. Awesome. Off we go. Running. What's our abilities? Heavy swing, player guide, teleport, return, and sprint. Oh, okay, fair enough. Let's do these entry. Can you do the thing? Thank you. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. The drowning wench. The crow lift will take you there. Yes, I will take the crow lift. Let's get this done. Let's do it. If I'm not mistaken. It probably is in the terms of service in this game. Knowing how they want to operate things, they probably have it in the terms of service. All right, good. All right, then we get a little cutscene. Greetings to you, lad. What'll it be? But it ain't for a drink. Yeah, you ain't here for a drink, are you? You come with a mind to try your hand at adventuring, I reckon. Well, we'll find no shortage of work here in Laminsa. My name is Baderon, and this most auspicious of illustries is the Drowning Wench. There's also the Ohm of the Adventurers Guild here in Laminsa. That's why we've got the desk specialty and finding guild business, and why I spend most of my time spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of my regulars. All right, fair enough. Veterans have a knack for finding trouble, you see. Well, that's the point. That's why we go on adventures, to have fun. I mean, trouble. I mean, both. Let's see your parts account for. Yep. Go here. Yep, go inside instead. Okay, cool. And manage. We always get on the Great Empire to finish the job. Oh no, one's what you're planning, of course, but we're trying to plan anything. Make sure it is to kill a lot of us. Oh, good. Awesome. That's terrible. This town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again. You'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And look who's blaming them. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? Eorza took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by the thrice damned bastard of a dragon. Well, Bahamut is, he doesn't care about the lives of humans. It took our bleeding memories, too, and no one's able to explain it. Yeah, well, that wasn't him so much as it was the saint guy that did that, I think. None of the folks, what I saw it in living to tell the tale, seem to agree on how the tale goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an hard night of the ale. Alright, fair enough. I can imagine why people might fear for the future. They can't recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorza back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I can say we remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgetting what they did for us. These goddamn calamity spawned memory loss robbing us of their names. Okay, so you remember the adventurers, but you don't remember their names. Got it. And won't even take a picture of their damn faces. 'Tis like starting at a gull flying in front of the sun. Oh, staring, not starting, staring. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the odd goal. This is what people got called the Warriors of Light. Oh, okay. Fair enough. If Limsa's ever going to put this time of darkness behind us, it's going to need venturers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to an adventurer is an effort well spent. What do you say, lad? Are you willing to lend us your strength? Yes, I am. Me thanks you, and the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. Cool, awesome. Hey, but listen to me yammering on like a sun-touched fishwife. Tis high time. We got marks on the book. Okay, good. Put your scroll right here. All right. Raycarn, Busy Gamer Dad. The best name ever. It is, and it's a fine name. It is darn right a fine name. Congratulations. You're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. Hooray! You there, adventure. Well, great, awesome. You sailed on the ferry, didn't you? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, with several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? No. Now hold on just a moment there, officer. You got the wrong bloke. This fine, upstanding young gent is dear to me, is my dear departed grandma's sister's niece cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. That's a long way of saying I don't know you and I'm not related. Is that right? Ahem. You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at this time, when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. You make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I'll keep one eye open at all times. Me and two more often than not. What? Now, sir, what do you say to a tankard of me finest ale afore you return to your duties, eh? Drinking on the job? Not a watered-down cup of piss, like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait o' Merlthor? But that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. Oh dear. Yeah, put hair on your tongue. And look, chairs over there, just crying for your seats. Okay, fair enough. Go away. Accusing me of being a ne'er-do-well. You should have excused those eager, bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spat of kidnapping, see? They ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this. Oh, jeez. Don't take it personally, though. Us Laminsons can do headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time, we'll grow on you. Now, where were we? Or where was we? Oh yeah, welcome to Limsa Laminsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskeys. Now take a moment to gather your wits and get going to learning the city's ways. Okay, good. Excuse me. All right, good. We completed a quest. Yay! All right, this concludes the introduction game tutorial. Taking your first steps to adventure, Laminsa. Listen well to the wisdom of Baderon Ten Fingers. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Cool, awesome. I'm going to take this and let me see here. This is my inventory, right? Yeah, these are my inventory tabs, and then this is my character. Yes, good, awesome. Then I have my duty tab, my character. Yep, okay, logs. Gotcha. Main scenario. Yeah, I see that. We got to talk to him to get the main scenario quests. So MSQs. And then what's the next one? Yep, the side quests right there. Got it. Cool. Awesome. And then we have the way of the. Oh yeah, we have our class goals, our class quest, scenario quest. Yep. Yep, scenario quest. Gotcha. Cool. Awesome. Job and classes. So we're a Marauder level 2. Okay. All right. And then these are our professions here. Got it. Okay. Attributes. I'm assuming strength and dexterity are what we need. Strength, dexterity, or strength and vitality are the two that we need for being a Marauder as our like core stats. I don't know if that's like a thing in this game. All right, so we have a side quest there, and we have a main quest right here. Let's get the main quest. Proprietor wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Okay, cool. Let's do it. All right, let's see here. I'll help you get a life from Mensa. Firstly, if you head down the floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an etherite, a device what can move from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way of traveling. Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. So that's like fast travel. And he talks to you, chat. We have the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Oh, okay, so we have to bind to it. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your veteran bits and pieces for sale in the district that what lie beyond the etherite. Don't go throwing your gil around just yet, though, or you'll get fleeced quicker than you can say, why is my coin purse so light? Have a word with Swolsbeliet instead. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Okay. Just give him this old octant. Okay, so okay. No, a sextant is the device they use for measuring distances in the old timies, in the antiquated eras. Alright. For the last of me helpful hints, I suggest you meet with fellow axe wielders in the Marauders Guild. But I'm a gladiator? I thought it was a gladiator. No, I changed to a Marauder. I've changed to a Marauder. I can't. I agree. A few tricks. Your head splitting. Yep. Okay. Alright, that's it. You got it all, lads. Seeing 3 tasks. Jaunt through the city. Help you along your way. Alright, there I go. Sending you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody calamity made a mess of me memory, I swear. Well, that and all that ale. Any road. While you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sods, what look like they might need your help, consider giving them a tail. Oh, okay. Alright, so fair enough. So we do quests along the way. That's what he's saying. I admit, but opportunities lurk in every corner. For example, Nininia over there, yonders, been casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Well, maybe she likes me. Maybe she thinks I'm handsome. Why don't you lend her an ear, find yourself running errands, and build reputation as a man who can be trusted. Oh, okay, cool. If you've had the time, I'd also seek the advice of the smither over there in the wench. The lad as bear the title. I've some fine advice for them. What are you just starting out in professions? Okay, so he's a profession guy. Hello. All right. So reading aloud, if you can't tell, not my strong suit. Got tons of content, main story. Yep, that is true. That be true. All right, let's see here. Leaves drowned wench, accept the quest mark, making a name. Okay. All right, so now I have that little thing. All right, go. Got it. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Yep, so, yep, we got our icons over here. Main quest. Yep. And then this, yep, the guide. Yep. Can I click this? Yep, system by pressing escape and logging out. We're not going to do that yet. Navigating, press M for the map. That's very important. And we have our duty list. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Cool. I thought it was done with the tutorial stuff. All right, so I guess I have to do this. I will get, what is this? Earth shards. These are manufacturing materials. Yeah, crafting catalyst. Okay. And then a health potion. Okay, good. Awesome. And then we get some experience. All right, cool. Well, would you look at that? A shiny new adventure. Listen close, lad. I have some information that might just help put you on the map here in Leminsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Leminsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above the board, if you know what I mean. How the plants end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows? Might have just been a deal gone bad. The important thing is that you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Saken Riel, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to, I don't know that name, Ald Skyfe in the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Alright, cool. Quest accepted. Nice. I'm going to be right back 1 second. I'm going to go get a tissue, or the box of tissues to blow my nose, and I'll be right back. It has finally happened. I am finally sick. Oh gosh, sorry. I had to run and get my box of tissues and bring it here. I got my water here for my throats. I will do what I can. I know the disjointed reading is going to bother some of you, and I appreciate your patience with it. So, oh wow, 6 people. Hello, 6 people. How are you doing on the YouTube side of things? All right, so we got to go. Where are we going to go? Who's reading these quests? Who's paying attention? We can do the side quest. Well, we got to go down here. Let's do that. Let's go down to the bulwark. Let's go do that. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know the ins and outs of this game. If you want to give me some tips, I am all ears. I would love to hear from you. At the end of today's stream, if you guys are interested in sticking around for that long, I do know that you guys are busy. We're going to be opening one of our packs of the Final Fantasy MTG cards. So hopefully you guys stick around for that and see what we get. I picked those up specifically for this month so that we can open one every stream at the end of the stream. So also we have a goal for YouTube. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over on the YouTube side, so please consider subscribing over on the YouTube. This is all part of Final Fantasy February. We're doing Final Fantasy February. Every day I upload a Final Fantasy video, and for our live streams, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV, a game I've never played. All right, we have experience bars. Yes, I get that. Yep, experience, all experience in crafting. Yay, awesome. Yep, right there. Good, awesome. Sanctuaries. Infinite, very experienced bar. Okay, got it. Cool, awesome. And then interacting, we just right-click. Yep, gotcha. We right-click. We gather the herb. Yay! We right-click. We gather the herb. Very important. We want to right-click. I'm right-clicking as hard as I can. I am right-clicking as hard as I can. Oh, yes. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Right-click on objective. On the map, I believe. Oh. I can do that right on the map? Click on the map. It just lets me pan around. But it does show me on the map, the objectives. It does show me. It's, you see the Moggle, you see a bunch of other things. I don't know. Can I zoom in and see? Where did it put me? I'm over here. Okay. So, yeah, I think there's points of interest right there. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, good. And then we turn these in right here. Yes, I'm Aldskyfe. You have some herbs for me to examine. Oh, the objective making name. Got you. Got you. Yes, in the corner. Yes, you are correct. Hand them over. There we are. Handing items over. Yep, I can right click and that's fine. Yep, hand them over. Very important. Yes, as you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into sleep of death. Ooh. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than althic lavender, a common enough export from Laminsa. In fact, these probably spilled from a crate we were loading on my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son. But don't worry, you've learned a few things, and I made a new acquaintance. Well met. Yay, awesome. We got potions, we got things. Using items. Yep, okay, good. So I can put those on my action bar. That's what I probably want to do. Yeah, I'm going to put those on my action bar. So go, stop it. Right here. I'll take that, and I'll put that right there for now. Well, you know, I'll put them right there for now. Gotcha. Oh, he has a quest for me. All right, cool. And we get some dark matter. That's not terrifying. All right, cool. Yeah, we're just going to do these starter quests today. Close to home. Yeah, attune yourself to the crystal. Yes. Yeah. So I got to go through the jumps and stuff like that for the entry point. Hopefully we can get through all that today. I don't know how long that process takes, especially with my slow and disjointed reading. All right, by the way, delivering some scattered lavender. I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkempt seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual was that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurer I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such a wealth of coin about their person, especially with the alehouses of Limsa Laminsa so close at hand. Kidnappings have not been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take this information and speak with Glazriel, the guard who stands at the entrance of the East Hawkers Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities, lad. Okay, cool. We got a quest to accept. So, the big thing that I understand about Final Fantasy XIV, it is not an MMO RPG. It is an RPG MMO. So, what's the difference? I'll lecture you on that right now. Just a simple tidbit. An MMORPG, massive multiplayer role-playing game. So, the idea behind that is you are playing with the game with a bunch of online friends, and you are in a narrative world that is, rolling, fantasy, sci-fi, whatever. Okay? The difference, if you invert the two, the RPG comes first. The role-playing comes first. There's a narrative that is more important or drives the world in Final Fantasy versus something like World of Warcraft or something like maybe EVE Online or something. All right, let's see here. Excuse me, sir, but have a moment to spare. You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks. Thank you. I am a father, so that's fine. I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of Elton Weiss. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Laminsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Brugar Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to the doorman, Lon. See, that's why they name all the characters. Everything has a purpose, and everything is described. No, I don't say everything, but they give characters names. They flesh out the world and make the world immersive in that regard. As opposed to, again, circling back to World of Warcraft, where it's just like you just click the quest and you go through, and you don't really need to pay attention. Not that you don't need to pay attention here. It just it creates a world of a fabricated world where you are really immersed in it. Whereas something like World of Warcraft is very low risk in missing the point. Like, why am I in this dungeon? So, all right, we got a bunch of quests. Oh, hey, how you doing? What are you? You look kind of creepy, but also interesting. The Goblin Merchant. Oh, it's a goblin? That's a goblin? Oh, he's got a mask on. Oh, I gotcha. Sweetnix is beauteous Gobby. Craft maker. Sweetnix makes busy deal with Uplander. Need to deliver a gate to Mealvan, but Sweetness has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to gate of Mealvan for Sweetnix. Uplander delivers the letter. Yes, true. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I do have to do that. I was just getting these quests. So yeah, we have that quest right there. And then we've got this that is locked. Nope, that's a level 60 quest. That's a level 70 quest. Going that way. Interesting. Okay. And we got a bunch of other quests here. Suspiciously sober. Suspiciously sober. Gotcha. Alright, so now I gotta attune myself to the crystal. Nice. Alright, cool. And then now I get the history of this thing. Hey, another novice adventurer. Hey, Bad Iran has something. I sent a few of you kind here of late. Words is hard. I'm Sund Himal, one of the Yellow Jacket tasked with keeping peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Thank you. Etherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as means of traveling swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Etherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorza, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the city's walls, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attuning as a matter of course. There is, however, no need to unseemly haste. The Etherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about the Etherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Cool, awesome. So here's a fun theory. Here's a fun theory. When you teleport, it's a conspiracy theory. When you teleport, there's a thought process that you delete the version of yourself where you're standing and recreate the version of yourself in the new location. So you basically kill the version of yourself on one side, remake your version with all the memories and things like that on the other side. So people believe that teleportation is a form of murder. Or suicide, depending on how you look at it. Return spell. Where do I have my return spell? Right there. Teleport and return. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to move those over there. Move those up there. I'll move this up there. Oh, so I can do that literally right here. Map return. Oh, I don't even need it? Alright, well, maybe I'll take it off my toolbar. Alright, cool. Let's get these quests. Let's get all the quests. Alright, this is disturbing news. Your initiative is appreciated, adventure. I'll have the captain of place the yellow guard on high alert. And while I have your ear, I need you to visit Fribe Wib to tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down. Fribe Wib has frequent dealings with adventurers, so any warnings you give her should soon spread throughout the city. I gotcha. Alright. Cool, awesome. Is there a way for me to disable character names? Because it's kind of cluttered. A fine day to you, sir. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorza, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from oogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo that but recently arrived to the docks. You bear a gift from Bjordan. Whatever could it be? My octant by the navigator. I must have left it behind in the wench, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. Right, hand that over. We get a little cutscene. Nice. I know that one too, dude. I know that one too. You experience yourself in another dimension, or you experience a future version of yourself or a past version of yourself in another life. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain. You see, nevertheless, or needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of the Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by the nature. Okay? So this is all about the marketplace. I'm going to jump through this a little bit. And within but a few steps are bazaars, apothecaries, and almost potions and perishable needs. Your keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and prices of goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light and your time is short. Good. Okay. I'll have to look at that after I'm through this. But verbal instruction is this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Cool. Awesome. Will do. Alright, so, is it K? Let's see here. Display names. Can I actually just click this? No, I can't. Okay, so, never. And then, never. And then, never. And then, others. Party members, never. During battle, never. Other NPCs, never. I see them flipping down, going away. NPCs. Alright, so keep going. When targeted. I'm going to do objects when targeted. NPCs when targeted. Minions when targeted. House furniture never. Never. Okay. Engaged enemy when targeted. Let's do that one when targeted. Alright, and then PvP, and then in general. Gotcha, okay. Apply. Good. Awesome. Much less cluttered. Awesome. Good stuff. Oh, wait, no, I gotta go here. What am I doing? You got a quest for me. Adventurer, I have work for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance at their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Kyokyo Rune, and Cindy Hill. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Bayan Singh on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your services. Alright, greetings. Might be interested in a retainer. What's this? Some suspicious seafarer is on the prowl for gullible adventurers. A possible suspect in the recent kidnappings, you think? Well, I'll be sure to pass on the warning. What with all the merchants and travelers milling through Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone according or being accosted by strange-looking sailors. Hooray. Good. Iron Thunder. Well met, lad. Keep your peepers over these beauties, or catch your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forges. Okay. That's not one. Blue Lily is not one. Nope, that's character. Where are the other ones? Where are the other ones? Are they further down? They are further down. Okay, let's go that way. All right. Is this an ether rate right here? Is this like a... Yes, it is. Okay, good. I can attune to this and I can teleport to it. Nice. Can now access the galley. Yep, quick travel. Network, yeah, they're all over the place. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm so smart. That's a job board? Kyoko Rune welcome customer. Kyoko Rune loves this lovely trade. Kyoko Rune's goods are goodly made. Okay. Interesting way of talking. That's a fine rod indeed. A fine evening to you, sir. What can I interest you in? Why, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is there another... Is this one of the... Well, I have nothing to hide. Alright, fair enough. What are these? Oh, they're traders. Okay. Alright, interesting. Alright. Cool. Oh, I gotta go this way. I gotta go this way, and I gotta go down here. Oh, he's blacksmithing. Alright, you're one of the... Made the list of Swazbiliet. Let's have it then. Hand it over. Nothing wrong with the market as far as I can tell. You often get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Hawker's Alley. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell at a glance when shady deals are taking place. Good work, lad. Yay, we get more earth crystals. Nice. We're going to level up just from doing this, which is probably what the game wants, in all honesty. Alright, so where do I got to go now? We got one more place to go. We got to go to the Marauders Guild, and that's to the north. Let's do that. Let's do that. I know I'm close to the other side, but I'm going to do that. Now, if I was smart and I chose the Alchemist class, I would have been closer to my hub, my home. I don't know what to say. Can I sprint? I can sprint. I move faster this way. So fast. So fast. Alright, the Octants, and then we go... Where am I going now? It is... Oh, down this way. And then... I am assuming I have to go... Well, this is the gate. Interesting. Hang on, I have questions. Is it on the upper floor? It is on the upper deck. It is on the upper deck, so I gotta turn around. I gotta go the other way. Where am I going? This way. I gotta talk with you. Drowning Winch, I think? That's where I gotta go. Then we're on the upper deck, and... Yep. Oh, man, so many quests. So many quests. Alright, I go this way. This way. Got it. It's on... Yep, it is on the upper. Yes. I found it. I am so smart. S-M-A-R-T. Wait, what? All right. Be careful. There's no. This is not OSHA regulated. There's no hand railings. Can I go in here? I can go in here. Yay! The Seventh Sage. What do you got to say for yourself? Would like to make a completely legal proposition. I'm gonna decline for now. There's an etherite right here, so I'll grab that. Get attuned to it so I can teleport back. Doing the things, getting that there. Yeah, yeah. What's in here? What's over there? Ooh, I'm gonna do the main quest first. Oh there, adventurer. Curious about the Marauders Guild, are you? Any axe worth swinging needs 2 hands on the haft, as and has a blade what can make short work of a galley's mast. That's the kind of weapon our members train to use with deceptive swiftness and all too predictable force. Are you interested in hearing more, lad? Then why don't I give you the short version of the guild's founding history, and we can go from there. It all started with ships, you see. What have ships got to do with our axes, you ask? Well, building them would be plenty difficult without a sturdy tool to lop down trees for timber. And since only the navigator herself knows when a ship will run afoul of a storm or worse, it'll make sense for a crew's carpenter to carry an axe on board. Aye, it's all started with shipbuilding and repair. What? Am I boring you? As I was saying, any tool on a ship can become a weapon, and the axe is perfect for hooking yourself over the railing of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirl of steel, and generally laying waste to all about you. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art of the marauder began to take shape, specifically among pirates, where strength and skill decided your place in the world. With an eye to assembling crews of battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield a chopping blade to their new recruits, and that's how the Marauders Guild first came to be. But once the Galadion Accord was signed to unite the Maelstrom and the pirates against Limsa's enemies, the whole game changed. The Accord itself was a dismal failure, of course, but the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institute dedicated to naught but the teaching of axe fighting. The members of the Marauders Guild weren't no greedy-driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors who sought to use their martial prowess for the good of society. If mastering the axe is your heart's desire, then we'll find no better arena to practice your swinging. Think it over. Let me know if you fancy joining our ranks. I have a feeling you'll be seeing more of each other soon. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that now. We'll have some fun with this. You decided to swing your axe for the Marauders, then? Yes, that guy looks terrifying. All right, then. All that needs doing now is to speak with the axe master himself. Sounds simple. I've seen folks slink out the door rather than put themselves in the path of that unnerving glare. That's the bloke right over there in the middle of the room. Renzoen. Renzoen is his name. I'm going to butcher these names. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anybody. I'm just going to do what I can. Okay? That's what they need a mod for. They need a mod to do text to speech. Put some steel in your spine and look him straight in the eye when you talk to him, lad. Good fortune to you. Alright. I'm going to talk to you too. Growing problem with limits. Alarming number of... Is this because of the kidnappings? An alarming number of citizens have gone missing as of late, though I suspect you've already heard the rumors. It is essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I have prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be kind as to deliver it to my colleague in Bulwark Hall? Nindekla? yeah, I don't know. Is her name. My thanks in advance, friend. He is quite intimidating. Yes, I'm Renzoen. Axemaster, they call me. Not the most imaginative of titles, I agree, but one should not underestimate the value of directness. I welcome your interest in our guild. The art of the marauder is used to rend, to cleave, and to destroy. It is not our way to simply outfight our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them. A marauder must be the most powerful and enduring presence on the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated. Our role in combat is that of a steel whirlwind dealing death and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you by Bloth Ota, but once more I shall challenge your commitment. Are you prepared for the bloody carnage that awaits an initiate of the Marauders Guild? Yes. Sign me up. Very well. Your name? Attend me well then, Raykarn. Hold fast to this moment of dedication. The path of the marauder is a jagged and perilous one. The blood that spills at your feet will oftentimes be your own. That means you just can't dodge. If you get hit and you can't, the blood that's coming out of you, you can't dodge. You missed. Ow! Ah, I'm dead. You stand now as a student of the axe. Let us waste no time in testing the edge of your chosen weapon. You shall wade a straight way into combat as befits a novice of your discipline. Go forth and slay the bleeding, scurrying, crawling pests that plague the outskirts of Limsa Lominsa. Lost lambs, wharf rats, and little ladybugs shall be your hideous adversaries this day. Return to me once you've killed 3 of each. Okay. Alright, so we got that quest. Let me see here. No, I don't want to return. So, let me see here. We got these other quests. I'm going to go do them. Or I'm going to at least collect them. I think by the time I get out of this city, I'm going to be like level 5. Now keep in mind, I have not gained a level yet. Alright, let's do this unscrupulous quest. You want a few coins, adventure? Fancy working for Kraken's Arms, one of the greatest pirate crews in Lominsa. If you're interested, take yourself down to the steps of the balcony and talk to the captain. Oh, Carvalan. Do it right now. Okay, great, awesome. And then there's another quest up here. Greetings, welcome to the 7th Purveyor. Spices of the East. All of the products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Legal in italics. Oh, you do not aspire but employment. Well then, let us speak on how you might serve our organization. Our Misery returned from her latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Niorza. I have prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is for Grenade, whom you will find at the Coral Tower. The second is for Master Ling Sath, the chief chef of the Bismarck. And do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now and return to me once you have accomplished your task. I hope I don't mess this up. We jump really high. License to rave, 1,000 words. Alright, we go this way. Alright. The Bismarck. Is this open? That doesn't open. Are we going this way? This one does open. Let's turn this one in. A new sample from the 7th Sage. Alright. Let's have a whiff of it then. Well, they're all the same. Or they're both the same. Ain't smelling nothing like that before. The note has come with saying the root what grows in Oathard. Last I heard, Oathard was under Imperial rule. Out of the Heaven Elves did Carvel Lane manage to get old of this. Any road. I reckon I can cook up something fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery. Okay. And then there's other quests in here. Oh, did I just break something? There should be something. Oh, it's probably below me. Is this the cooking quest? Alright, let's see here. We spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality. And so it is doubtfully hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, a first-time patron did just that. I don't know how to say that. Rishushmo is the one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair, and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on her behalf? Roshimo would be done adding the finishing touches by now. Okay. So someone dined and dashed. Got it. Okay, so where are they? They're over here? Is that them? That's them. Over there. That's them over there. We go over there. Yes. Grr, I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Okay, that's a little bit dramatic. Here it is, my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to Godebert at the Coral Tower. He'll know what to do. Okay. In a moment. Gotta go outside and I gotta talk with this person. Ooh. And we get it. Finally, we get some equipment. Leather gloves, fingerless gloves. We have to choose one. Options. Or we get money. I think the money is probably the best thing. Question? Mark? I don't know. I have gloves, right? I do. Okay. Anyways, we gotta accept the quest. Beg your pardon, good sir, but are you an adventurer or are you not? I realize this is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full course meal for soon arriving guests, but I fear we are short on some lamb for that main course. I would be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you are unfamiliar with these creatures, I suggest you speak with Abilfar, a sentry stationed in Bulwark Hall, just below the drowned wench. Okay. I only have one ability right now. Oh, there's a thingy. There's a thingy. We'll attune to it. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so we got that. And then, let's see, where else do I need to go? I think we're okay. Settlements on our deck. Nope, we gotta go close to home. Oh yeah, we gotta turn that in. We gotta turn that in. Doing that. Movement speed. Gonna do this. Get here faster. Cool. No. You. Hi there, Rick Harn. Enjoy your jaunt around the city, did you? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa Laminsa, that won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. And now you've got some idea of what's there, start exploring the rest of the town. Okay. Showing good for listening, lad. Stick with Old Baron and you'll get far. Yay! Got money and experience. That's a lot of experience, too. I think we got a level up. Yeah, we did. I don't know what that means. Profile. So, city-state. Yep. Cool. Awesome. Titles acquired. I don't think we got any titles. We have none. We have none. Jobs and classes. We go here. We're a level 3 Marauder. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Now what? Level 4. We're not there yet. I'm assuming that that's the same. Level 4. Level 4. Yeah, okay. So we got to get through all these other quests. There's another quest over here. And there's some armor. Disciple of War, all classes. I'm assuming that this is good for dexterity and strength, intelligence and mind. So this is probably for us. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's because got significantly more armor and magic defense. Okay, cool. Well, let's do it. These days, poor Baderon's so busy looking after others, he hasn't been able to look after himself. He deserves something for his efforts. Whenever he's in his cups and starts speaking of the old days, he never fails to mention Aurelia. Seems he and his mates used to eat the creatures on occasion. It's obvious he still has fond memories of that life. So I'm thinking some Aurelia umbrellas might be something he'd appreciate. Could you help me by procuring 4 of them? If you're willing to help, speak with Clindriel by Aft Castle. She knows where various wild creatures congregate. Alright, cool. Alright, where's that? Is that up here? 1,000 words, speak to... We've got so many quests right now that it's like super busy, for lack of a better term. Soothing the Sirens, Glory Days, Rats on the Wharf. Okay, so we're gonna go take care of this. I think we might even be like the best adventurer ever. I just think that we're the best. I think that we're the best. Don't you? I think we're the best. I think you're the best. No one told you today you're wonderful. You're absolutely wonderful. And if someone tries to tell you you're not wonderful, you just tell them that I said they're wonderful, that you're wonderful. Let's see here. Hunting board. No, we gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. Oh, it's doing the Valentine's event. There's a Valentine's event right now. So everything's all heart-themed. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. There's Aft Castle. Let's go talk with her. Missing members. If you're looking for a place to wet your whistle, Scrag, I'd advise you turn and tail and run. Captain Rochewell's in no mood to be entertaining customers this eve, and even if she is, she ain't particularly good at it. Though, maybe dealing with customers, the sort of shite she might shake her from her doldrums. But if you mean to venture into the missing member, you best remember to pay your proper respects to the captain, lest you ain't afraid of going missing. Kneeling afore would be a good start. So how do I do that? Oh, the emote's right here. Okay, got you. Social system. Yep. Kneel. Well, that's fun they include that in there. I have to do it while I'm targeting. Oh, that's fun. They did that in other games too, but that's fun. Emotes. Kneel. Okay. Cool. That's fun. I like that. Then the ground. Oh, so you knows your place. Good. If only the Krakens had the same sense of propriety. Bastards keep seizing every Garleen ship before we can get a crack at 'em. 'Tis a sorry state of affairs when your crew's reduced to preying on the leavings of the mangy bunch of man-boys. Me younger self would be right disappointed to see how we've fallen. Okay, now what do I do? I'll say, show that you are disappointed. Where's my disappointed face? Right here. Right there. I like that we just fell on the ground. Did I not target her? I did not target her when I did it. That's funny. Check your spell. You might have a new spell. I will check in a moment. Thank you, dude. So, sees your pain, but your empathy ain't worth more than a pint o' piss. It's well and good we got the Admiral's permission to capture Galrian, or Garlean ships, but what's the use of keeping on beat our prey? We built our reputation in Reven right off the coast o' Vilbrand, not sailing a dozen miles into the bleeding sea. The few Imperial dogs found in Low Min San territory get snatched by krakens hunting in open waters. I rallied me crew's spirits when I said we were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seemed to resign to letting the bastards have all the fun. So I have to target her, and I do spirits. Oh, no, rally. I have to do rally. Just shadowboxed her as a rally thing? Huh. You're trying to make me light of me dilemma. Don't push your luck, Scrag, or I'll gut you with a hook like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it. We're pirates, god damn it. Gods damn it. So we should think like pirates. Bugger keeping Lominson's water safe. We'll raid supply shipments to the Garlean's outposts along the coast of Oldenard. Aha. It's so bleeding simple. I don't know why I didn't think of this afore. Thanks for your unintended inspiration, Scrag. To think I almost had you fed to the sharks. Well, hooray. Cool. We aren't getting fed to the sharks. That's great. I gather you met with the captain and went well. I could hear y'all cracking all the way out here. Well, whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we needed was going on another rampage, ruining deck swabs, and leaving us with less meat. 'Tis easy playing by the Admiral's rules, but anyone can find a way. Captain Roseman can. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we got a bunch of experience for that. We're going off on our adventure still. Check my spell book. So I don't have any new spells yet. I get one. I get Maim at level 4. I'm almost there. Yeah. Then I get a bunch of level 50. Action duty. Execute a specific duty. Oh, okay. Traits. Tank mastery. Enhance rampart. Enhance reprisal. Companions. General. Gotcha, yeah, and I have these over here. Yeah, I don't have anything just yet. For the spells, travel, party. Okay, bye! Interesting achievement, character, currency, portrait, actions, traits. Delivery Moogle. Alright. Batterion really likes Aurelia umbrellas. Gods, I've never even considered trying to eat one of those foul things. Nevertheless, if it's the Aurelia you seek, you ought to find plenty of by the river just past the Tempest Gate to the east. Alright, cool. So this is the Tempest Gate, but I'm not done inside the city yet. There are a bunch of other quests that I can be doing. We go down here. We get the Aft Castle. Right here. Get all over here. Guildmaster. And, yep, Disciple of War. You need some trifling tasks to pass your time? Then I have just a job for you. Baderon is offering a reward to any adventurers who slay 5 wharf rats. I'm glad I'm doing this because we have convergent quests where I have to kill wharf rats for now 2 separate quests. Hopefully it overlaps. There's no shortage of pests lurking in the outside the Tempest Gate, so you should hurry and take advantage of the opportunity. Not quite... oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where am I at? There. I'm here. I gotta go... Glory Days, Wharf Rats. Yes. So that's where that's gotta go. What's down here? I didn't get over here. I didn't get that quest. Proper procedure. Okay, so I gotta go... there. Okay, yeah. So I gotta go back the way I came. And go around this thing. And go up and to the left. Hello? Someone's messaging me. Don't they know I'm too busy having fun with you guys? Oh, wait. I know what I can do. Can I fast travel to that? How do I network travel? Is it not going to let me do that? Or do I have to be near another crystal? Let's see. I need to use another crystal and travel to there. Yep, I had to use another crystal. Okay, so then Hawker's Alley. Culinary. Marauders Guild. I see, okay. And I don't have the... Do I have the Arcanist Guild? I don't have that one yet, so I'll travel to that one. Alright, cool. Then we go down this hallway. Bits and baubles, baubles and bits. All for sale, just 2 bits. I didn't think I had tuned to this one, did I? No, I did not. They are also leveling. Hooray! Are we going here? We talk with you. Where is Sweetnix with those import records? Without the proper documentation, I'm afraid he shall be expelled from the city. We have them. Don't expel him. He seems nice. Why? These are Sweetnix records. Glad to see he was able to submit them in time. Honestly, you would think that Goblin would have lost his fear of our offices by now. Every month he is to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Limsa Laminsa is quite welcoming of foreign traders. Pray convey these message or words to Sweetnix. Perhaps it will aid in soothing the poor goblin's fear. Okay. What do you need? Oh, we need to collect these. Here at Milvan's Gate, we inspect all the goods. You leave now?
Love you, bye.
I love you, bye! Have a good day! We inspect all goods that are imported into Limsa Laminsa and collect duties as the law requires. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation. No, they would never. And we chase them down. I would be grateful if you could deliver these 2 ledgers, one to a man named Sudenhalm Sund Himal, whom you will find at the Octant, and the other to a woman named Litisha, who works at the Bismarck. If you are uncertain about their whereabouts at the Bismarck or Suden's Hall, when you meet him, point you in the right direction. Okay. I think I got it. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, so consider subscribing if you're new to the channel here, just lurking on the YouTube side of things. It would really help out, help grow the channel. I'm hopeful that this year we get monetized on the YouTube side of things. That'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun to do that. All right, so where am I going? I got to go... Proper procedure... Right down here. There. Okay. Alright, so we've got a couple of things that we gotta do. He's right up there, right by the crystal. Okay, so let's take the crystal. Not the Culinary Guild. Let's just go right there. There, and then spin around. Let's do this. Get this quest turned. Not turned. Yeah, this is him. A ledger from Milvan Gate, you say? Yet more outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well. If I catch sight of any offenders, I will drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if need be. One more ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say? Follow this path to the upper deck, and you will find the place. Okay, thanks. Alright, now we gotta go turn this in to Sweetnix. Uplander delivered letter to Gate of Milvan. Uplander is wide heart, sweet legs. Tax lady was kind backwards for Sweetnix. Sweetnix has outflown of joy of tax lady. Sweetnix is happy gobby. Gives Uplander jingly shiny. Okay, thank you for the monies. Thank you for the adventure, I suppose. Alright. Alright, so we gotta go 1,000 words. There's one more quest or two down here. Looks like there's one or two more over here. Okay, we gotta go down this way. Right? Yeah, if we go down this way. I don't have the fast travel points. We're gonna get that. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. Nope, it definitely does. We gotta go the other way. It definitely does. It matters. We gotta go the other way. We gotta go the other way. Bye, wife. I love you. Have a good day at work. All right. Wow, 11 o'clock. Oh, I didn't get the car seat out of the car. She's gonna be mad at me. I love you, wife. I'm sorry. How do I get... Is that where I need to go? I do need to go down. Can I jump down? Hang on, let's see here. That leads over there. I guess I can go this way? Along the docks there. Okay. Alright. Cool. I can't jump off the edge. There's an invisible wall. But I will get this path. That I already have. Okay. Yes, we're good. We go around. Oh, it gives the name of the ship. I don't know how to read that, though. Alright, we go in and tune ourselves. Alright, and then... Alright, let me see here. Yep, okay. You've attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Limsa Laminsa, the Zephyr Gate, the Tempest Gate. Yep. Are the airships located accessible? Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Having access to... Okay, nice. Cool. Alright, I will be going this way now. No. Maybe. Wait. It's around this side. It's around this side. There it is. Alright. Sissipu. The calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing industry's sails. But fisher folk are starting, to return to the seas once more. In the past times, yep. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Naldquid and Vinmeolies for its craft, but they are beastly busy these days. If you want to do something, if you want for something to do, mayhap you could run over to the Armorers Guild and consult the Forge Master Hainanza in my stead. I would know how long it might expect to have waited. Alright, so we have to just go basically get a status report. Got it. Cool. And then what's down over here? That's a dead end. I gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. What is that? Rogues Guild. Oh. Interesting. Gatekeeper. Aye, this is the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. A house of deep reflection and meditation. So unless you have proper business with us, you can kindly bugger off. I have this to drop off. What's this then? A parcel from the Brugard Consortium, eh? Let's have a peek inside. Oh, walnut bread and ginger cookies. And a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches too. Them consortium culls know the right way to show appreciation. Some of them sisters have unholy appetites, so it'd be best to save a few bites for meself afore I take it inside. Ahem. You let Shim know we're always here should her boss have any need of us again. Cool. Awesome. So that package is delivered. Okay, so is that everything? I think that's everything that I can do. Nope. Alright, speak with the armors. Go back in the water. Let's see, upper decks. Where is this one? So where is that? That is on the upper deck. Okay. Alright, so then I gotta go to the crystal. And I gotta go up to the upper deck. Okay. Cool. This is fun. I like learning this little town. Okay, we run over here. And then we go to the upper deck. I think that one's further away. That's further away. We can do the culinary one. Let's just go to the aft castle. Interesting. Yeah, let's go to the aft castle. Right there. Okay, cool. Okay, and then we go this way? Yeah, we go this way. We go this way. This way. All right. And they're down around the side here, I'm assuming. Yes. Right there. New boat for the Fishing Guild. I'm afraid now isn't the best time. You see, we have recently taken on commission for a galleon. This task alone has all our hands full. But look, I will see what I can do. The Fisherman's Guild has long been one of our best clients, and I would loathe to disappoint Sissipu. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavor to have her boat ready in a timely fashion. Oh, I have to pick a reward. I'll take the potions. Cool. Alright, we need to get another level up. Alright, now, this one. Where are you? That's in the lower deck? No, that's not the lower deck. Some Marauders Guild. Oh, it's over there. Okay, got it. We go this way. Yep, we go this way. We can go this way to the lower deck. I'm assuming I can make it to the top area? Question mark? I guess maybe not. Okay, wait, where is this guy? So we have to speak with the bulwark. Okay. We have that one. We have the glory days. Okay. Deliver the log. Duty request. So where is this lady? Up here. Okay. So let's get this one done. We can get ourselves over here. So hello, 6 friends on YouTube. If you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're making pretty good progress. We're 65% of the way there. Do appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule regardless to come and check out the video. Come and check out the live stream. This is Final Fantasy month of February. We're having fun with it. Activating patron, you say, goodness me. And we click this, and we go here, and we do that. I dare say that this may well put an end to their appetite, but this is in the best interest of the city-state. If any of the merchants named on this ledger come to dine with us, I shall see that Mielvan's gate is notified without delay. Cool. Quest completes. Nice. And then, where else do we gotta go? We got speak with you, right? Journal. Where's this one? Idlewise. Where's that one? Octant. Oh, he's on the lower deck. He's on the lower deck. Okay, we go to the lower deck. And lower deck. Oh, wait, no, this is upper deck. Where are we going? Lower deck. Arcanist Guild. No. We go right to the square? Yeah, let's just go right to the square. Let's go right to the middle. Right to the middle. You delivered a package as you requested. Very good. Shall pass the sister's sentiment. Yay! What's the matter, service duties to provide? Can you continue your stay in Limsa Laminsa, and you'll likely find out soon enough. In fact, if you're confident in your abilities and comfortable with the unconventional, you might wish you approached them yourself. Alright, so we got an achievement. Congratulations, you've just earned your first achievement. Achievements are earned by, yes, okay, reaching milestones. Understandable. These achievements are for just about everything, from leveling classes, uncovering locations, to defeating enemies and earning gil. There are also rewards granted upon attaining certain achievements. Some of these include rare weapons, armors, others include titles, things like that. Achievements, you can look at them on that menu, if I so choose to. Good to know. And then we got to turn ourselves in this quest right here. Can I? Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. If there's aught you would like to know, something for me, would say missing persons list. I'm not sure I follow. Click this, hand it over. Thanks for bringing me this list. I'll be sure to memorize these names. If any of the missing persons reappear, you can count on me to spot them. Most folk who enter the city via the Zephyr Drift, which means they must pass through Bulwark Hall. That's why I'm on constant watch here and undercover, so to keep an eye out for suspicious activity. I've been doing this for so long, I'm pretty much a good judge of character. If there's shady characters skulking about, you can rest assured I can pick them out. Hee hee hee. Alright, cool. And then got our level 4, and that popped it right on our bar. Nice. And we have combos. Yay, combos. Melee-oriented classes such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together weapon skills to deal additional damage or inflict additional enfeeblements to their target. This is known as a combo. Combos are not available to pugilists, as this melee class employs a unique weapon skill chaining system. If a weapon skill can be chained with another, it will be indicated in the weapon's help text under combo action. In the case of Vorpal Thrust to the left, if executed immediately after True Thrust, the potential will be increased. Some weapon skills must be delivered from a specified direction. Oh, okay. All right. Executed when standing there to maximize their damage. When a weapon skill can be chained into a combo, its hotbar icon will be outlined with flashing yellow border. The border will fade if the weapon skill is not used within a certain amount of time. Learn which weapon skills chain together and maximize your battle efficiency. Well, that's fun. Alright, so wait, so combo. Heavy Swing delivers an attack with 100% potency. Or, no, with potency of 100. Okay. So, doesn't say how to combo that, but I'm assuming some way or another. Oh, hey, another quest. Sounds like you're already in the Yellow Jacket's good graces. You truly are a model adventurer, a paragon among your fellows. Do you think you could do me a favor? Maybe. You see, I'm supposed to go and fill up all the street lamps with oil so they'll stay lit through the night. But thanks to the business of missing people, I simply can't leave my post. If you could tend to the street lamps in my stead, I'd be eternally grateful. Oh, and when you're finished, please fetch some oil from Sisapu in the Fisherman's Guild. You're running... Oh, darn it. So, I don't know if you've noticed this or not. Hey, new player, yes, I am having fun. Thank you very much for the comment. I am doing what I can to have fun anyways. Key items. So, yeah, I'm very new to this. It looks like we have a first key item. Oh, very much like what I've seen in the past. Okay, so we got the street lamp oil. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I've just started playing this. I played it a little bit when it actually got released on console. I didn't get too far into it. I was too busy playing Destiny at the time and Destiny 2 at the time, so that was taking up a lot of my time. But yeah, I'm trying it out, and that's going to be for our February Final Fantasy. If you're new and want to stay up to date with everything, please do hit that subscribe button. Now, as far as anything else with all that spiels aside, I don't know if you can help me figure anything out, but please definitely leave some helpful tips for a new starter character here. Let's see here. Can I just right-click you? Oh, wait, no. I need to... Is it going to let me use it? Use. There it goes. Alright, gotta go do 7 of these. Guttering street lamp. Right there. And then grab this one. So, one of the things I just noticed, and you may have seen this, you veteran players out there who stumble across this, the game is actually set up in a very fluid format where had I done certain quests in a different, or done the quest in a certain order, I would have met these people sooner, would have met these people to turn in the quests and get more flow out of this is what I'll say. So yeah, just one of those things that I noticed when I'm tooling around. Like they're saying, go talk to Sisapu, but I already did that. But now I'm going back to them. So had I done the quest in a different order, I'm sure there's a a guide out there, some efficiencies or something like that to be said that the characters can, or people can look at online for like just starting out, where it's like, do these quests in this order and you won't be wasting steps, you won't be wasting time. I guarantee there's that stuff out there. There in any MMO worth its salt. People dissect that efficiencies for starting new characters all the time. Okay. There. And then we go talk to Sisyphus over here. All right. Hey, what are you doing, Sai? Oh, what am I to do with that girl? She has the nerve to ask me for work, twaddling tripe about her savings, only to foist it on to the first adventure that comes along. Being young and pretty does not give you license to shirk responsibility. Let it be known, it's in this video game, so it must be true. Aye, she'll get you the oil all right, and a piece of my mind to boot. Alright, fair enough. Cool, I think that kind of checks all the boxes for all the quests that we can do. Let me check in here. So, yep, okay, so now we're on to actual combat. Finally, I think. Nope, I'm not. I trust you with delivering to the tower. Where is this one? 1,000 words. Where is that one? Coral Tower. The common to put it simply, if you hit the enemy with your first attack, the second will do more damage. Yes, I did see that, and that makes perfect sense with the flow state of the game being a we'll call it an active combat field where you just don't stand right in front of the monster and hit it, and then the healer stands behind you and the range spread out around. No, it's dynamic because there's certain what I saw from the videos is zones, AoE effects. Don't stand in the fire, simply put, you know, or like move out of in all group here so that we're line of sighting a certain ability or something like that, you know. But then also, you know, to the tank effect, doing the damage for the aggro and the provoke and learning the cooldowns and cooldown managements, that's not lost on me. I am a little bit cognizant of that. I will not be good at it. I will not be good at it, but I will try my best. Alright, so where am I going? I gotta do this one. Where's that one? Oh, it's all the way up there? On the upper deck? Really? Oh. Alright, well, fine. There, we go to the upper deck. Is it the Marauders Guild that it's close to? Yes, it is. Yep, okay. And then... there we are. Bilker from at the Bismarck, and you have an artist retention on of the man. Yes, we do. Or rendition of the man. Yes. Sorry, not retention, rendition. All right, 7 hells is that supposed to be? Looks more like a prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more than to bring the offender to justice. 'Tis our duty after all. However, we will need a bit more information to go on than this piece of art. It would be easiest for all involved if Rishushmo were to come here and answer some questions. Please relay that factor. So now I got to run back and talk to her. Okay. And then I go here. I think I talked to you. Welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jacket. I have to give you the sampler. A sample place courtesy of the 7 Sage, you say? There's no mistaking. This is fire sand, and the kind used by the Garleans besides. Quite intriguing. Very well. Consider placing an order. Oh, you thought that you had a piece. Brought me spice? Oh, no. Seems not familiar with the... oh, geez. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to offer the literal anything procured on the high seas. Lest you worry, the man isn't engaged in any activity that's considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader. a heavily armed one who represents Laminson's interest in the Eastern lands. Gotcha. Cool. Awesome. Did that. Now I go back and I get my reward? Question mark? I think I do. Yes, I do. He's just kind of chilling out over there. I see that. I see that question mark over there. Again, such a pretty game. I like this. I like this game. I like it a lot. Welcome back. Both samples were rather well received, and no small part due to affordable courier. 'Tis unfortunate, but notoriety accumulated over the course of years does not fade overnight. There are many who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this new wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of trade with Garlean ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Alright, cool. And see, that's why I was like a little concerned about like, am I doing something illegal when I do this? The 1,000 words. Got it. Okay, picture worth 1,000 words. Cool. Awesome. So we're hopefully going to be going out and doing combat here in a second. But before we do that, I have exciting news. We're going to open up one of our packs right now. You've spoken with Goldebert. Wahaha. Within the bells, the Yellow Jackets will have that swindling scoundrel locked in the dungeon cell. And then I'll take my fillet knife and... Gilbert wants me to go to for questioning. But what more information does he want that my drawing doesn't already provide? Isn't a picture supposed to be a paint 1,000 words? I mean, it is, if it's artfully done. Alright, cool. So now I think that's everything. Nope, it's not. One more. This one's on the lower deck. One more. Okay. We go to the lower deck. Is that where I want to go? Glory days. Where's this one? Level 3. Sheepish request. Where is this guy? Is he on the lower deck? Or is he on the upper deck? I don't have this quest yet. Oh, I did just get level 4. It is on the lower deck. He is on the lower deck. Okay. Alright. So we'll just go here. Get that. Nice. Okay, cool. Figured it out. We're so smart. Spin it around. Alright, we're going to give 10 minutes or 8 minutes, 11:30. So 11:30, 8 minutes. And then we're going to give ourselves a chance to open a pack. These aren't the collector's edition of the cards. These are just regular play cards. The Bismarck wants fresh lamb, does it? Gods, I could do with a slice myself, fresh off the grill, dripping in its own juices. Sorry, friend, I haven't had a single bite to eat since my shift began. Any road, you can get lamb easily enough by hunting lambs that graze outside the city. Go through the Zephyr Gate and follow the path east and south for a bit. You'll run into the fluffy and tasty critters before long. Gotcha. Okay, cool. And then we're going to go up here. I think that's... Now, what is this one? What is this one over here? I don't know what the plus is. Oh, okay, this is the Zephyr Gate. Okay, gotcha. All right, I got to go up and I got to talk with... Bateron. Bateron is who I got to talk to. Couldn't think of his name. And I got to talk with... Yeah, to get this. Oh, you've returned. I hope you don't harbor any ill will towards my mind or early deception. For you, I believe the most important lesson for a green adventurer is to learn that he should always question the motives of everyone he meets. If I have given offense, allow me to make it up to you with some advice. Tell me, have you visited the Eyes outside the Tempest Gate and past Madman Bridge? The sentries stationed there keep watch over the road, and when trouble arises, they sometimes turn around to help. If you wish to make a name for yourself as a trustworthy adventurer, you should speak with the Ancreta of the Eyes, or with Ancreta of the Eyes, and offer your assistance. Ancreta? Ancreta of the Eyes. Okay, and then we got this one. Still in Limsa, are you, Raykarn? How'd you fancy a trip outside the city walls? What is that? A little jellyfish. Sorry, ADHD. I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summer Ford's Farms. Ever heard of the place? No. The owner, Stalinrim, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that, and has been trying to get a bit of life back in the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. You mentioned needing another or two hands, okay? So basically we're going to a farm to help things up. You need directions. The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out of the city and follow the road to the northeast. Okay. All right. Cool. So... Oh, wait. There's a... Where's that guy? Right there. This guy. This guy. Profession quests. The Smith. Greetings, I'm one of the Smiths, the Stoker of Fire, and forges a return future dedicated to the Adventurers Guild. Recently, Adventurers Mantle possibly stretch out before you, possibly dawned in the Adventurers Guild. You sure the Adventurers, fledgling heroes. You are champions of tomorrow. Okay. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the Guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by the title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belt and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may offer you to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorza. Pray do not hesitate to ask me. Okay. Cool. New adventurer status has been applied to all characters who recently began adventuring in Eorza. Among Eorza's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and mentor form a party, they both receive bonus experience points. Upon invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive network where you can consult with mentors and share their experiences and with other beginning players. Okay. I think I read about this. That's actually really cool. It gives you training wheels, but it also hooks you up with with seasoned players that are real. They're not just bots, as it were. All right. So now what do I want to do? That's a level... What? Why can't I do that one yet? This is level 1. How do I become a culinarian? I guess I don't really need that right now. That's just a... that's just a, secondary skill, right? Culinarian, yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright. Good. Good. What do I want to do here? I want to go and get into combat with things that need to be combated. I guess we can do the lambs. No, stop doing that. The way of the marauder. We should track this one too. Okay, that's a main quest one. And that guy. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright, so... So I go down and I go out the gate. Got it. Go to the Bulwark Hall. And then we go out the gate here. Oh, there's a chocobo right here. Oh, it's a porter. Oh, good. I can use that if I wanted to run around. All right. Middle land. Hey, yay. Hooray. Fates. Yes, I know. Full active time event. So these are public world events. And we should look to try and do those if we're the right level. It looks like one's going on right now. Fates progress. Level sync for higher levels. Got it. Cool. Battle. Combat. Yes. Approaching arrows. Rotating arrows use our abilities on our hotbar or by clicking them. They use MP and then disciplines of magic. All right, cool. That is a level 12. That's not ideal. What is this? Progress is 0. Level 4. Let's see here. I could do that. We can do that. Oh, it's 11:30. It's 11:30. Hang on, I'm gonna run back real quick and be safe. And then we're going to open up a pack. We're going to open up a pack. You guys excited for this? You guys excited for this? I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. You need level 15 to unlock them. Okay. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Alright, so here we go. I don't know the super secret way of opening the packs. So, like, of showing things. I do have 3 of them here for us to open up, 1 each week. So, these are not repacks. These are fresh from when it was released. Okay. Hecked Eyes. I'll try and do what I can to show you this. Hecked Eyes. Town Greeter. Oh, Ice Magic. That's fun. I like that. I like blue. Blue is a fun color. Not very good at using blue. Dwarven Castle Guard. Lolly-ho! Oh, Thunder Magic. Nice. Thunder Magic. Magic Pot. Oh, hey! A full art. Newfound Adventure. And that's what we're on right now. A Newfound Adventure. What does this one do? Sorcery. Search your library for a plain island swamp. Okay, so search your island for a basic land. Other than forest. Forest isn't included in this. Put it into the battlefield tap, then shuffle. But it's a full art one, so that's fun. I like that. Delivery Moogle. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Oh, the Opera Love Song. I don't have this one yet. The Opera Love Song. That's from Final Fantasy VI. A really fun event inside the game. Poo Poo UFO. Side quest. Hunt the Mark. I don't think I have this one. When this enchantment enters, destroy up to 1 target at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under your opponent's control this turn, create a treasure. Oh, that's actually super powerful. When you control 3 or more treasures, transform this enchantment into what? What do you transfer it into? Oh! Yasmat, the ultimate mark. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Yasmat gains indestructible. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's super cool. My colors that I usually play are, like, I like green and white, but blue is okay. I'm not really good with using blue, but green and white are my go-to. Black is okay as well. Summoner's Grimoire. Yay, Summoner's Grimoire. I don't have this one. I know I don't have this one. So you create a summoner. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. If that card is an enchantment card, enters tap and is attacking. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, we got a foil Jill, Shiva's Dormant, as our rare. I don't have the foil one. Yep. And there's Shiva right there. Tap target creature. So Jill. When Jill enters, return up to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. 2 and 3 colorless, 2 blue and 3 colorless. Tap, exile Jill, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery. Then she comes back as Shiva, Warden of Ice. Mesmerize. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Tap all lands your opponent's control. Exile Shiva, then return it to the battlefield. That's wild. That's awesome. That's like that's a big block. And then our last one that's not a token is Baron, Airship Kingdom. That's blue and red. You tap for a blue and red. It does enter tapped. It's a tap land. All right, and then we have a hero token and a treasure token. So that's a fun first pack. I did not have the Summoner's Grimoire. I did not have the side quest or the opera love song. And then we got the full arts newfound adventure. That's fun. That's great. Okay. That off to the side. Now we got to go and do combat. Can we do combat now, please? All right, let's see here. We got a quest over here. Fate joined. What am I doing? Oh, dodge that. So this is a little bit more of an active combat system. I like it. I can't look at this while I'm in this. All right, binding items. So, an item you equip now, okay. Binding item, got it. So there's no loot associated with this. It seems like... Yeah, okay, so there's no loot associated with it. Oh! Ah! A Puggle? I don't know what a Puggle is. I've never fought one in Final Fantasy before. I do like the health bar is on top of the screen, like this. The big health bar. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Should I waited? Probably should have waited for that ability to, because it looks like I have a cleave. Oh, time to go this way. Don't think I have a cleave actually. That'd be nice if I had a cleave, but I don't. You can now accept a quest for... I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to read that. Is there directional aggro? Did that thing just aggro on me when it wasn't... when I was... Or, sorry, did that thing not aggro on me because it wasn't looking at me? That's actually pretty smart programming. Oh. Okay, I'm getting a lot more aggro than I thought I would. I dodged it. I need to use one. I mean, he got him. Might as well use him. Whoop. Success! What did I just do? Fate rewards. Alright, once a fate is completed, a window detailing the rewards will be displayed with all event participants. Oh, okay. Put individual rewards contribute. And, okay. Cool, awesome. So did I actually get anything out of that? No, it doesn't look like I did. Alright, cool. Some enemies only attack when you hit them in front. Some aggro. Proximity. Ah, okay. Alright. Good to know. Thank you very much, Kotanok. Thank you. Alright, so we got these ladybugs. I feel like... Am I the bully here? I'm literally picking on ladybugs right now. Like it's my thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the bad guy. That guy, I don't want to be anywhere near him. But I'm going to get somewhat close. Fate's main use is part of the experience. Okay, good to know. Kill the wharf rats. I think we're done with wharf rat. No, we're not. They still have the quest over their head, so I'm assuming that I still need to kill them. Lost lamb. Ladybug. One more ladybug. Oh, hey. Did I cleave that one? I must have hit that one. Okay, and then we got the sheepies. We do a fair amount of damage for a tanker. Oh, and auto loots. I love that. I love that it auto loots. Alright, take this one out. I think that was all we needed. I'm still taking this one out, though, because I just felt like it. Alright, there's another fate over here. What is this one? Doesn't... Level 3 on the lamb. A flock of sheep bitten by diseased bats has grown frenzied and charging at full speed toward the Zephyr Gate. Oh, so the sheep are now aggroing. We have to... This is literally mad sheep's disease. Got it. Okay. Anything else? Anyone else? Oh, there they are. So is there directional defense as well? Oh, hey, I got a new ability. I'm now Berserk. I see them moving. So the ones that are jumping down the hill, those are the ones that I gotta kill. I'm like, also don't want to get too close to that one guy. I like that it auto pivots me towards the target. Come at me, fools! Come at me, you sheep, you fluffy monstrosities! I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it's kind of funny. If you are unaware, if you shear a sheep, you have to do so evenly, because if you don't, the sheep can't stand up because of the shift in the weight of the wool. If you Google like sheep shearing cross section, there the photographer he made a post, or did some commentary about trying to do this photo shoot, and he had to constantly get the sheep to position up or reposition because it was stuck, or not stuck, but it would fall over because it couldn't stand up. Hey, money and experience. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go. While we're out, we're gonna go turn these quests in. Those look like things that are gonna try and kill me. Yeah, I see there's a new fate nearby. But I'm just gonna try and get these quests turned in. Puck hatchling. How much money do we have? Does it tell me? Oh, right down here. Okay. Tiny Mandragora. Alright, we got a quest up there. We got a couple of quests. Don't tell me I took a long way around. I might have taken a long way around, but I'm still going to attune myself to this thing. Because I was told this is important. I was told this was important. Yep, the ether right out there. So now I can fast travel by teleporting myself to all the different places that I have been before, instead of my home place. Gotcha. Cool. Awesome. Good to know. It's courageous pioneers who tame the wilderness of the farm. Farm bears the charge of the Admiral Settlement Initiative. We're rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet, if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to laze their days away. There is still time. We need only clear away the rocks and debris from the area that deemed to settle. If you're willing to help, shovel on outside of the hill hut. Okay, so where's the... Wait, did they give me one? They did not give me one. There, right here. Here's the shovel. Alright, I have the shovel, and now I go do the things. After I go turn in this quest. Wait, no, other side. Go around the other side. Run! Go this way. Alright. We go out here. Who be you, fine sir? You must be the adventurer Baderon promised to send along. Ray Karn, busy gamer dad. Haha. Wasn't it? I'm honored. You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Stelrian, the old bastard, as Badrion likely described me. And this here is my humble orchard. A good number of lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas, and if you're wondering why I employed these scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship, like it did for most others. I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Merylweeb's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the fields seemed too fine an offer to refuse. Are you like the antagonist? You don't trust us? You want to go back to pirating? Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never looked to tend in the soil, you see? And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. All right, cool. Oh wait, I have to pick my reward. I want the boots, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, I'll take the boots. The boots will help. Armory chest. Since the armory system in Final Fantasy XIV allows you to change your class and your job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand, it is recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. However, gear can take up tremendous amount of space in the inventory. Okay, so we have the armory chest. The armory chest is, I'm assuming, current stock buyback. All gear purchased, crafted, and found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potions. Oh, that's nice of them. Gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted. Makes sense. Control I. Gotcha. Okay, the armory chest can be accessed at any time by selecting your character in the main menu or by pressing Control I. Armory chest. Right there. Awesome. Okay, cool. And then I think that's going to be an upgrade for us. Yeah. Or can I just right click them? I can. Item comparison. Oh, it lets me compare them. It doesn't do that automatically. All right, so we would gain 13. Yeah, we already did that, so we're good. We're going to equip these because they're soul bound to us anyways. That was not what I thought would be replaced. I thought these were leggings. I thought they're thigh boots. They're thigh boots. They're not leggings. They're thigh boots. Okay. Good job, me. Anyways. Oh, we get an upgraded weapon? Sign me up. I have a mind to set you to a task, busy gamer dad. But before I do, I need you to be properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand. It might well be that the ones here have traded in their cutlasses for courtiers, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitable equipment. Equip your with 5 or better. Oh, okay, so there we are. Yep, the gear score. Yeah, the always present gear score. So this one is probably good because we just got that from him. You see the item level? It's right below. Well, where I know my vision or my portrait's blocking right there. So it's item level 5. It says 5 there. That's item level 5, but it's level 1. So that's very interesting. It says item level 5 as well, the new piece that we got, but it says level 5 Disciple of War. Interesting. So we've got some upgrades to get. We got some upgrades to get. Yep. Cool. Awesome. All right. Let's keep on going with this. Bob, I really ride and run pirates to pick these ripe oranges. Yet, I leave them a day longer and they'll fall to burrow or boughs. Mayhap you can grab me a few. I'm not afraid of pesky hornets or 2. All right, so now I go and I help get oranges. Is that correct? Like, do I pick them now? Or no, not from this tree. Fine. I don't want to pick them anyways. Oh no, I go down there. It's night. I just realized it's night. Now I gotta dig up these rocks. Or maybe these are oranges? Or random bottles? Strewn debris. Oh, this is part of that other quest. Got it. Where's my shovel? I had it. Did it not? Oh, it must not have equipped the shovel. I gotta go get a shovel. I'll be right back. 1 second. You stay there, Rock. I'll be right back. You stay there. Around. It's on the side here, is it not? It was. Hey. Hey. was right there. I thought I had the shovel, but I guess I don't. Weird. It's telling me where the settlement is, yes. Oh, it's... I had it, but it is in the shape or icon of a box. Yep. You mean to tell me a multi-million-dollar company like Square can't make an icon for a shovel? That's some ridiculousness right there. Alright, so we picked up that stuff. Now we pick up the debris. The debris. Right there. And over here. Take this one. Right there. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Run! So this is my character level, my item level, average, probably. Okay. Recommended gear. I will equip it. It's an old game. Fair enough. I concede that it is an older game, yes. Alright, starting to improve himself removing obstacles. If only those supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled without with these layabouts. Gotcha. Cool. Got that one done. And did we just gain a level up? We did just gain a level up. What? Level 7 Marauder. First on the server to do this. Right? Anyways, we gotta get oranges. We gotta go collect some oranges. I would love to have some orange juice with lunch today. I think that's what I'll do. Or get some V8. Alright. Jump over here, and then there's some dude out here helping. He's out here doing it. Maddening buzzing. Oh no! Is it aggroed on me, or did I run away from it? Oh no, it aggroed on me. I hope we are using like the flat end of our axe to chop this thing up. Jump over. Let me go over this way. Nope, we don't go over this way. Go that way. I have a feeling every time we pick one. Yep. We'll just fight it now. What is the Z? Does it represent an active mob? Maybe? I don't know. This dude's gonna be mad. We're gonna pick this orange, and there's gonna be a hornet right around his ankles. On a ladder. Oh, nope, there's not. Okay. Alright, I wonder if that's by design. Wonder if that's by design. Probably is. It probably is by design. Oh, I only need to get headgear for the quest. Oh, good. Awesome. Well, I'm sure there is a quest out here that gives me a piece of headgear. I don't know where, but I will get it. Do you give me headgear? Look at those luscious oranges, brimming with nectar. They can drop any second. Hand over the 3. Oh, ripe to perfection. How sweet it is. If the lackadaisical lot of retired pirates come down with scurvy, it served them right. Just goes to show you can't teach old sea dogs new tricks. You'd think the Admiral would know that. Complete the quest. Then, wait, is there another one? Equilibrium. What? Nectarine is sweet. Reassured, paid for your sweat. We have the pollinate. We have to pollinate each orange by hand because the blasted pucks that prey on the nearby bees. Oh, if you could only eradicate 5 pucks to save us. Okay, sure. All right. Found out there's fall damage in the game, which tracks, you know. All right, let's go take out these pucks. You there! This is where I wish I had like a ranged attack. Take this one out. Cool. Oh, no, I have to go 5. Not 3, 5. That is a bee cloud. I do not want to be anywhere, even in real life, you do not want to be anywhere near a bee cloud. That sounds terrifying. Sounds absolutely trauma-inducing. Alright, so we need to get a piece of headgear. I'm assuming I don't need a piece for the soul crystal. Or the, because I'm wearing, or using a two-handed weapon. Is this two-handed? It doesn't say, does it? Predictable desensitize. I don't know. All right. The buzz in the winds must have been done indeed. The only pests plaguing my orchard are those woeful whelps out of water. You only get rid of the parasitic pirates as you did those pesky pucks. Well, you know, can't have everything you want. Now, I'm assuming I can go in here? I can. Is there anything in here? There's nothing. Okay, cool. All right. Now, I don't know what a settlement is. I'm assuming settlement is some type of, like, housing? Okay. Fair enough. Let me see your map. Let's zoom in, make sure we got all the quests. Okay, they're all done there for now, except for the one where I need to get the headgear, which is fine. And then we have fates going on up here, but that's like level 14. We're not level 14, we're level 7. We're half that. We have another yellow jacket drill down there, and then we have another quest over there. So let's go down there with our remaining time together. I think, or actually, no, unfortunately I don't think we have enough time. Oh, well, you know what? Meningitis in the water, menuis, yeah, menuis at work. Meningitis in the water is not what that says at all. Reading is fun. All right, we're gonna go there. We're gonna do this. Hopefully we don't die. But we're gonna get there. And we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna travel out. Teleport out, as it were. New fate discovered nearby. You don't say. You don't say. Can I jump up on this? Or do I have to go? I have to go around. You're below the recommended level. Your contribution has been weighted heavily. Okay, good. The once living in the cookpot have grown bold. Okay, show other creatures true fear. Okay, let's try it. Oh, time to run. That's no fair. You brought friends. I don't have friends. I was waiting. Let's take out the ads. Oh, time to fall back. I got the one down. I don't know if I can do this. I got the one. We're gonna kite it back. Potion of healing. Hit this. Oh, nope. Time to go back. Time to go back. Time to go back. Ah, darn it. We're gonna heal. Keep going. I got the ad down. Heal. Can you quick heal? Oh, time to get out. How much does that do? 25, so that's a fair amount of damage to me, actually. I should not be standing in it, huh? I was away from it. Rude. I'm out of it. I don't get it. I call shenanigans. Or do I have to jump? Nope. Still take a hit. Oh, it's not ready yet? I didn't get hit by that one. I got hit by that one, though. Weird, I don't know why. I'd love to know the reason why I'm getting hit by those. Oh, that one hit. I knew that one hit. Almost there. Almost there. Yay! That was it? Alright, well, not really worth it. Well, I should say, it was worth it. It was worth it. We did it. But still. Yeah, that's level 10. We're not doing that one. Got a good chunk of experience. Soul crystals are 300. If you're inside the area when it disappears, it'll hit you. Oh. But I thought I was outside most of them. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. Alright, so we're gonna go... Actually, I should teleport. I can return, right? Yes. Let's do that. 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 Nice. Yeah, so, and then we're in Sanctuary. We have things we can do. I have quests to turn in, and that way we can get these all turned in and get the stuff that we need. And we'll call our episode, our stream there. All right, we're going to go this way. We got to go this way. Where are you? You're down here. Yes, we go this way. We run. Run! There we go. Are you on the upper deck? You're on the upper deck. What am I doing? That's on the upper deck. That's on the upper deck. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. There's no one down here that I need to turn stuff into? There isn't. That's great. That's great. I didn't want to be down here anyways. Everyone's on the upper deck. Oops. Alright. We go to the Marauders Guild first. No, this is Ether Network, and I go to the Marauders Guild, and I can do that. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Right here. You return to a different man. Already face shows harder cast. The realization of a slaughter is what you're capable of, but there is so much training to be done before you wield the axe to its fullest potential. Learn well your lessons, build your strength, and make each swing an instinctive act. You shall have this hunting lodge or log to aid in your endeavors. The pages are marked with opponents suitable for honing your skills. There are, of course, myriad methods by which you might improve your techniques, but when this way forward is not readily apparent, the log provides a reliable source for challenges. Every blow of your weapon will clear another step toward the mastery of the Marauder way. Implaceable, the momentum such as battleground. Well, I did that. I'm level 5 now. Actually, I'm level 7 now. Rolls. All right, you have earned a roll action. Roll actions are oh, okay, good. We got our defender ability. Yeah, take 20. That would have been great to have when we did the stupid. Oh. All right, fine. Anyways, yep, DPS, tanks, etc. Class, gotcha. Cool. All right, the roll action. Traits, things like that. So we go in here and we click on this. We go to roll actions and traits, and yep, this is where I saw it. Tank mastery right here. Improve ramparts. Yeah, gotcha. Rolls right here. Rampart, low blow. Okay. Actions. We get our next ability at level 10. We get our next roll at level 12. These traits aren't going to probably come around to us. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Awesome. So that one's done. Hunting log. Hunting log is a record of your completion of tasks involving slaying certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The log will be accessed. Oh, okay, cool. So it is literally that, like, side quest. Hunting log. Gotcha. Once the log opens, select a difficulty, such as Lancer level 1, and that gives us the location. Aha, I see. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Okay, and then we have indicates the target in the hunting log displayed by its name. Good, awesome. So logs. I go to the hunting log. There it is, ladybugs and things like that. Does that guy count? It doesn't. It's not retroactive. It's not retroactive. It's not retroactive. That's funny. Oh, that's all. That's just annoying. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. That guy's not even on here. I don't see him. Oh no, they are. They're right here. These things. All right. Well, lesson learned. Whatever. Not a big deal. Difficulty level 1. Wharf rats and everything like that. All right, cool. Awesome. Then we got a quest here, and we get some... Does he have headgear? He does have headgear. I will accept this quest. Raykarn, you approach me with the Marauder strides, determined, unswerving, and deferent of the hesitation that marked our first meeting. I am pleased. This is time to begin a new stage of your training. Now, what sets the axe aside from the gladius or the daggers? It is the raw, unstoppable destruction wrought by its thick, heavy blade, and that overwhelming power can only be properly directed by extraordinary physical strength. Thus, we come to the core of the day's lesson. Such strength as a marauder must possess is developed through a traditional method passed down through the generations of the guild, a method that you, too, shall be taught to employ. Present yourself to Broemd Har in the practice area downstairs, and he shall instruct you further. We gotta do push-ups and sit-ups, don't we? I mean, that's what I would do, right? I don't think we got any gear. Did we get any gear? I don't think we got any gear. Where am I going? Adventures, chest. No, just this stuff. Just that stuff. Wait, hang on. It's only showing my feet. Oh. Interesting. Adventurous plate. I didn't know what this is. Oh. Okay. It's not like my business card, as it were. I want to go to the chest. Headpiece. Yeah, I don't have any headpieces. Okay. All right, cool. All right, great. Awesome. Where's it going? Oh, I got to turn these quests in. All right. Go this way. And we can go this way. Around the corner. Right there. Right here. Hand this over. Key items. 4/slam right in the nick of time. Thank you very much. 'Tis times like this I feel fulfilled in my role. I used to be a chef myself, you see, but my skills weren't quite up to par. So when the Bismarck expanded operations, I asked to be made its provisioner instead. This way, I can still be part of the business in spite of my shortcomings. Well, that's a nice way of looking at it. We have to pick our option. I will pick that option. And then I will go into my adventurer's chest here, and I will gladly equip these. Yep, those are going to be better. Nice. Awesome. Good stuff. And then our next one is down there in the main area. Okay. Run. What's your, it also means the animation after the area goes away. Okay. Sorry, I didn't read that before, but thank you very much for the tip. All right. Let's go here and talk with our guy. This bloke comes through the other day and plops this huge sack of a bleeding gobble on the counter, saying, "Any man what slays rats can have whatever's in there." When I inquired as to why, all he says is, "The damn noise they make when scurrying about driving me insane." He asked me, though he's already a bit touched. Something tells me the poor lad'll never find peace. And then here's our... Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. I'm sorry, everybody. Here's our headpiece. And we're going to pick that one. Complete. Nice. Go here. Go here. And we equip that. And now we're all kitted out. We should be able to complete that one quest, too. Alright, cool. Now, I think that was everything we had. Nope, there was one here. What was down here? Fool me once. What was that? What was in our journal right now? Oh, axe on stone. So we got... This is the Glory Days one. That's Fool Me Once. We've done that one. Speak with her at the eyes. Okay. And where is she? At the Marauders Guild. Okay. No. She's literally out in somewhere in the ether. I don't know where that is. Where am I? I'm over here. They're over there. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, that's something for us to do next time. Wrap up our place. Oh, this is the world map. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Wolf's Den Pier. Okay. Nice. Okay, I see the zones are connected here, here. Gotcha. So we were just out here, doing quests out here. Trust to call. Let me see here. Eligible, present yourself for inspection. Head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear item level 5 or above, and present yourself for inspection. Gotcha. And then we get an axe from him. So we do want to do that next episode, next stream. So we got the headpiece, item level 5, all this stuff. Yeah. All right, good. Good. And then Kotenok said something about the soul stone or soul crystal. Soul crystal is at level 30. Okay, and some main story quest progression performed. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I'm going to call our episode here, our live stream here. I thank you so much for stopping by, taking time out of your busy schedule. I'll recap the cards that we got from our Final Fantasy MTG pack today. Next week, we're going to be opening one as well, probably around the same time. So hope to see you guys then. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button on the YouTube side of things. Like I said, we're trying to get monetized. We're trying to get that 1,000 subscribers, and you know, if you like the content, let me know. So, recapping what we got the Baron Airship Kingdom, which is coincidentally Baron Final Fantasy IV. That's the main city in Final Fantasy IV, our video game that we've chosen for February Final Fantasy. We're playing that entirely through. Every day is going to be a new Final Fantasy IV video. So if you didn't know, now you do. Summoner's Grimoire. I never got this one before. This one is equipped when this creature attacks. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If this card is an enchantment card, it enters tapped and is attacking. So I don't know quite how that works, but it's going to be very interesting to see how I can try and get that into some of my decks. And then we have side quest for Hunt the Mark. And that one is the flip over one with the treasure tokens. It's a fun enchantment for Yasmat, the ultimate mark. And then we have the Poo Poo UFO right there. Then Opera Love Song. I didn't read this one. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards until the end of your next step. Choose 1 or 2 creatures. Each get +2/+0 until end of turn. So you can choose one of those abilities. One of those effects. A Delivery Mogul. Right there. Magic Pot. Thunder Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. Lolly Ho. Ice Magic. Town Greeter. And Hecht Eyes. And then the rares that we got out of this, the cards that are worth sleeving and putting off to the side. We got Jill, Dormant of Shiva. And it's foil. And we got Newfound Adventure, full art. I like this one. This art is really cool. And that's it's Final Fantasy XIV. It's the online Final Fantasy. It's very, very like almost poetic, prolific in a sense, where it's like, hey, that's kind of fun. So yeah, Busy Gamer Dad opening up a pack of Final Fantasy MTG cards. Going to be doing more of the live stream stuff next week for continuing our adventure with our Final Fantasy XIV character and coverage or play of our Final Fantasy February on the Busy Gamer Dad channel. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and we will